Am I your eye candy?
Yep. Certainly ain't me.
Dent Oyds, we're the Dent Oyds. We're a silly army family. We like to make fun of almost every little thing we see. Let's drive our motorhome down the road. We don't have cheap wranglers as our code. When you see the Dent Oyds, watch out for the golf carts and the loud parts.
This is Dent Oyd Adventures. See that? Perfect. Ding. Perfect time.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Here we are.
Stony Brook RV Resort. Outside of Lehighton, Pennsylvania in the Poconos. Near Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. A 15-minute or 60-minute drive to Jim Thorpe, depending on the day and time of day that you go.
Yes, traffic can be difficult because it's really just a 2-lane in and out.
Because it's a very touristy town. And this is 4th of July weekend also, so it was probably busier than usual. There's only one traffic light.
Correct.
In town, but that wreaks havoc. But if you're ever in the area, it's a nice place to go.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful architecture, the mountains, the Lehigh River right there. But really cool, really nice. Not cool temperature-wise. Very hot this weekend, but just a neat place. Here we are in the campground, Stony Brook RV Resort.
This would be a great time to do our campfire review.
It would, because we're sitting around the campfire. Let's do it.
While we're camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's all do it.
Let's all do a review together.
This beer tastes like crap. That's because it is crap. It is? Great, give me another. I'll give you another crap. There's your crap.
I'll take a crap too.
You want a crap too?
Sure, why not?
Let's all enjoy a crap together. Yeah!
I was waiting for one of you to say that.
So, I don't know, how many spaces are here?
Not a lot,
Not a very big campground.
but enough.
100?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We should do our homework before we do this, but yeah.
Yeah, but they have Google. They can find it.
Right.
But it's not a very big campground. It is a very clean campground, maintained campground. Not a lot of plants and flowers and stuff. It's just the natural,
Yeah.
wooded
Mountain area.
But looks nice. Like I said, it's well maintained.
You know what I've not seen them do? I don't think any time that we've been here.
Just cut
is-
the grass. Well, you said, do you know? So I was answering.
You're right.
Okay. I have not seen them clean out the fire pits either. That fire pit was spotless when we got there. There was not a thing in it.
There wasn't like a ton of leaves.
Nope. No charcoal, no nothing.
Wow.
Yep.
So yeah.
Did they hear that?
The sites are pretty spacious. You're not crammed in here. You have room in between, grass, so you could play your cornhole or washers or whatever you want to do. So that's really nice.
Yeah, I think in some campgrounds we would have fit another camper in between.
Absolutely. Yep. Definitely down at Camp Hatteras.
Well, true.
Might have fit two in between here. Yeah.
I don't think two.
Not
but yes.
quite that much.
Right.
So yeah, so
1.25.
yeah. And now how many is that, Nate? Mary? Okay. That's a quarter after.
25.
When you're in this area, there are lots of things to do. Bike riding.
Yeah, wonderful bike trail infrastructure.
So close by, just outside of Jim Thorpe, is the Lehigh Gorge State Park, which is really beautiful. You can bike ride or walk right along railroad tracks that the scenic railway takes, so you'll get passed by a train every once in a while. It also goes right along the Lehigh River, so you have train tracks on one side, Lehigh River on the other side, so it's really a spectacular kind of view. I imagine in the fall it must be amazing. You can also do the aforementioned rafting. No, I didn't mention
No,
that.
I was going to say, there was
I
no
didn't
before of that.
What I was going to mention was when you're riding along the trail in the river, you will see rafting. And then I was going to say, the aforementioned rafting is what we did. We actually did that on the 4th of July. Hey, Mary. River was low
And slow.
and slow. I mean, we hit a few rapids. Someone got tossed out of the raft at one point, which was funny.
That was fun.
Too bad we didn't have it on camera.
Body cams.
We typically do that every time we come here. We do the rafting, but it is fun. But we always go to Jim Thorpe River Adventures. We're going to give them a shout out. We biked into Jim Thorpe, which was a short, easy bike ride along the trail.
Especially if you have electric bikes like we do.
So we went there and had a beer and ice cream. If you're not familiar with the Poconos, if you're not from around here, the Poconos offer year-round things to do. It's a big skiing area, tubing area, snow tubing area, hunting, yeah, all kinds of water sports, the rafting and all that kind of stuff. Camelback ski resort in the summertime has a place called Camel Beach, which is a big water park. There are tons of lakes up here, hiking trails, biking trails. So there is a lot to do, like I said, year round. So it's very popular. And we have come up here numerous times, different times of the year, and done things, you know, whether it's vacations or together as a group or camping or whatever. So it is a very popular area. Oh, Bushkill Falls is not far away. If you ever want to see a ton of waterfalls, Bushkill Falls is a really cool place too. So let's talk about the campground itself. And we started to talk a little bit about it, about how clean it is, how spacious the sites are, that sort of thing. This year, they just put in a new pool. And their old pool was not bad. I don't know why they decided to, unless it had a leak or something. I don't know why they decided to redo the pool, but they made it bigger because it's heated, which is nice. But in addition to the new pool, which is a little bit bigger than the old pool, they built or added on to the deck, and they have a ton of lounge chairs, and it's all covered with a
Canopy, I guess.
Yeah, like a
very
canopy.
big stretch canopy.
yeah.
Very
So
nice.
it's really cool. So they actually have a kitchen
Outside
area, outside kitchen. Yeah, they have a built-in outside kitchen. And adjacent to that is this big covered picnic area. And today they actually had a picnic, which was free to everyone here. And what did they have?
Chicken. You got a half chicken,
You got a half
chicken.
a chicken.
a big pile of French fries. You could get coleslaw and a cookie. Kids could get a hot dog.
Right. And then
Free.
there was condiments for that stuff and water and stuff was
Yeah,
on the
you could
side
add
there.
barbecue sauce
Right.
on
And they
the
have
chicken.
like
Free.
napkins and like dispensers for all
Free.
different utensils.
Yep.
It was free.
We actually there's so much food on the plate. We actually split it,
It was free.
but we could have gotten 2 plates. But
There's
It was
a
free.
firefly just
And on the 4th of July,
The actual fourth.
they were giving out hot dogs and
And corn.
and corn. For free.
When they have food here,
They go all
it's
out.
free. That's what it says. Like if they're doing a thing down there out there, that outdoor kitchen, they're cooking it. It's for free. It's
Yeah.
not like potluck. Bring it.
They
and
do
everybody
it.
shares it. They're doing it.
Yeah, it's really awesome. But speaking of that, the people that work here are super nice. You go into the store, they greet you, hello, big smile on their face, can I help you? The store is not huge by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually quite small, but they do have,
Decent
the
amount of small.
necessities, except for ranch dressing, they don't have that.
They have Chick-fil-A sauce, but they don't have ranch.
Yeah.
That confuses me.
They have a pickleball court, a really nice basketball court, a small little playground. But what is the most spectacular thing about this campground? The bathrooms.
Oh, yeah.
I challenge you to find nicer bathrooms at a campground. We always talk about these bathrooms.
So nice.
They're so nice. These are the nicest bathrooms ever.
I'm gonna take a shower in here instead of in our own camper, because our own camper grosses me out. Is it?
But we can't figure out how to open the door though. But check out these bathrooms, man. Woo, doggies. Look at this.
Dude, come on, that's nicer than any shower I've ever been in.
Oh yeah.
Like
This is what we
anywhere.
want. This is what we want our shower at home to be like, or bathroom at home.
Seriously.
Me personally, I don't know about you guys, but this Stony Brook is probably my top 2 camper, especially in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But they do have some premium sites here, and the premium sites are cement pads with
Patio.
a little patio, and do they all have furniture?
I
Or
don't think
just
they all have
some?
furniture. Some
And
have the
some
extra
have like a-
patio space and a different kind of fire pit.
But the regular sites, the sites here are gravel, 50 amp, water sewer. The water pressure is really good. I actually had, I think, up to 60 PSI. I dialed it down to just under 50. So really good water pressure.
And this is a year-round campground. They have a wrap around the water with a heater element attached to it.
So here's my thing, and we talked about this for Camp Hatteras, and I think we've mentioned it for others. When you call yourself a resort, be a resort. And to me, resort evokes high quality.
Upper echelon.
Yeah, that's what a resort is. Again, we're paying resort prices. We're paying like 110, 120 a night. And granted, you got a nice pool, you got free food, you got great bathrooms. But the roads in here are dirt and gravel. So they're either muddy or they're dusty, depending on what you get. And we've had both this weekend because it's been really hot, and we've had periods of rain throughout. And then, like I said, the sites are gravel and not very level. So again, call yourself a resort, be a resort. I have heard though on Facebook that it is in their plans, their future plans, to pave the roads. So
Which at the rate we see the change happen here, I would believe that.
yeah, and it could actually be soon because they do seem to be continually upgrading things, which is nice. So, and again, we're not bemoaning the campground. Like I said, this is in my top 2. But again, call yourself a resort. Make it a resort. That's all. So, we going with our pluses and minuses,
Sure.
our pros and cons.
Yep.
Who wants to go first? One thing that you do like or do not like. And remember the rules. We cannot duplicate
Right.
someone else's. And it has to be the campground It can't be the weather. It can't be
Right.
the
Things out
outside
of their
camp.
control. Can't be
Right.
the traffic that we experience going to the gym for.
It can't be forgetting your keys to your bikes.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
I like the pool.
Okay, so she's doing the positives first. So she likes the new pool. Mary?
I don't know. The fact that it's in the Poconos, does that
Okay,
count?
Sure, because it's the
'Cause-
campground. The location.
Because of everything that the Poconos has.
Right, so the location of the campground. How about
But
you?
yeah.
My likes of this campground. Well, we did mention the bathrooms and stuff like that. The newness.
But that
of
could
it.
still be a like.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying the newness of it. I like the fact that I see production here, like
Updating.
upgrading. Yeah, improvements, things changing for a positive. Since we've come here the first time.
So my pro or like or positive of Stony Brook RV Resort is the quietness of it. We are here for 4th of July weekend. We arrived on Wednesday. This now is Saturday the 6th. And the only fireworks we heard were off in the distance.
Or just now over there.
Huh?
You didn't hear it.
No. Oh, those kind of fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, things we don't like. Kim?
So you're just saying you like it because it's quiet. But where we are, there's a hill, and you can hear every bit of the people's conversation that is up there.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I've heard them, but it didn't really
But
bother me or anything.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that they're constantly at their campsite talking, but
yeah.
I can hear.
Well,
Maybe we just need some more trees in there.
Okay, so that's the worst thing you can pick.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
and it's not.
It's
That's
not
not
that
that
bad.
bad.
So there you go. All right, Mary.
The locking mechanism in the bathroom. It's truly like the worst thing.
My
You?
turn. I don't like the gravel roadway. I don't like the gravel site too. Also, because when it rains real heavy, the rain comes down and splashes up, and then it gets our camper dirty, and now I have to wash it more. It's such a whim.
Yep. Yep.
It's gonna sound like him blowing his nose.
So anyway, that's my only complaint. And that's not that bad. Because it isn't, we're supposed to be camping. We're complaining about dirt and gravel road.
No, but again, it's what we like and don't like
Right,
about a
right.
particular campground. I mean,
It's
that's
just our.
that's all it is.
All right, your
Right.
turn, sir.
So, my turn. So everyone's kind of taken the ones that I had thought of. The arcade is not very fun. I mean, there are lots of kids here. I think the kids would probably enjoy the arcade. The store is not very big. So again, my thing would just be the resort. Like I mentioned before, you call yourself a resort, be a resort because there are some things that aren't resort-ish.
I'm surprised neither of you said about the unlevel. Having to go up on blocks to level.
Well, as our negative?
Yeah.
Well, that's right, because you had mentioned just the gravel. Okay, so that's mine then.
No, you're
Yeah.
switching.
I'm
You're a
switching.
flip-flopper.
Well, you didn't
I'm
really like.
allowed to do that.
You didn't really have one. Really.
Yeah.
You kind of just mentioned a bunch of
I was
random
like,
stuff.
okay,
Right.
if I gotta say something, I'll say
Yeah,
it.
and, well, but again,
Store
this is good that we can't. That
It's
we're
hard
having
to
trouble
come up
thinking of
with
something
stuff.
bad, right? That's how much we like this campground. But yes, not having level sites is kind of a pain in the butt. I will say something that I forgot to mention earlier. They do have Wi-Fi and they do have cable TV. The Wi-Fi is actually decent.
For them, it's never decent for me though. It's better than
I don't know.
not having like anything at
It's better than
Camp
Camp
Hatteras
Hatteras,
though,
right,
yeah.
because they
We
didn't have any Wi-Fi, and the service for me did not work. Service for them was apparently
We didn't try to stream or anything, but just using email because we work while we're here. So I mean, email was fine. Using social media was fine. Lots of times, if the Wi-Fi is bad, Facebook doesn't even load. So we had no trouble with that. Cable, they have maybe I think it was 48 channels. I want to say.
Probably in that range. I know that the numbers went up into the 50s, but I know it didn't start till like 7 or something like
Right.
that. But yeah,
and the picture isn't bad,
but it
not
wasn't
HD.
Right.
Again, you're calling yourself a resort, but the picture was actually pretty decent. So I just wanted to mention that. I forgot to mention that. So is that it? We're wrapping up.
We're getting close to wrapping up, but Mary did mention as we were riding around earlier today that if the campground was just a little bit bigger overall, she thinks this might be her number one.
I genuinely think it would be, because I absolutely adore this area, Poconos in general. Like, although it may be a bit of a drive, me personally, I've never minded having longer drives. I always prefer longer drives, actually, just because that means I get to listen to more music. And so, I don't know, I've always liked that. I love the Poconos. We're close enough to Jim Thorpe, like it's not a haul to get there. It's not like 5 minutes, but it's decently close. Jim Thorpe, I would say, is probably my favorite place in PA to be. I don't know why. I just absolutely love and adore Jim Thorpe.
Why would a bigger campground make it better?
Because I like riding around on the golf cart as well, and you kind of repeat a lot when you're going around here. Even in bigger campgrounds, depending on how long you're there, it does get a little repetitive. Like even Lakenwood last year when we were there for 4th of July, we were there for like a week, and me and my friend, we were riding around quite a bit, and she literally was like, I'll go camping with you again, just not there. I'm so tired of seeing that place. And I'm like, okay, I understand. So,
and you can only wave to the same group of people so many times.
Yeah,
Keep going
it gets a little awkward.
Which is great that they're waving,
yes,
because this is a very friendly park.
Yes.
Almost everybody waves to you, I love that.
Obviously, the more often you go someplace, the more repetitive things are going to get. All right, so I think we're all in agreement that we all give this a thumbs up. Oh, 2 thumbs up? Whoa.
Hold on.
I don't
4.
think I have an emoji
She's
for that.
giving the hitchhiker foot. Yep.
Stony Brook RV Resort
The Dentoid approval.
in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, in the Poconos. Dentoid approved.
Dentoid.
Out.